TheWiLioness here with another fun video. First off, do you like my new piece of artwork? I think it's very fitting. I think it is a beautiful addition to my my art board. What do you guys think? Let me know. Anyway, I'm here with a brand new video. Recently, I was asked how I fur my suit heads, and I was super excited when I got this question and to speak about it. For those of you who don't know, I'm dyslexic. And thus, for those of you who don't know, I'm dyslexic. And thus, have compensated for how I make my suits due to this. I'll make sure to flash a definition of dyslexia up on the screen so that you guys are aware what dyslexia is before we begin, so that we all kind of like start on the same platform. That artwork is really beautiful. The biggest change is that I only make half, yep, you heard me correct, half of a pattern. That is, unless the pattern doesn't repeat. Then I need the entire pattern. Like the wild dog suit I'm making. That suit doesn't repeat, so I actually had to make an entire pattern for that and very carefully label all of my pieces so that I knew which piece was going where, what color each piece was, noted fur direction, because I'm used to only having half of a pattern. Now that I've worked with three, yep, there we go, got it. Now that I've worked with 3 different head types, the first being your traditional and normal, what you'll see most often is the bucket head style. Gus, San, and me too were all made this way. And apart from the Dutchy boy himself, once the foam bases were created, I used masking tape. I have used duct tape in the past, but duct tape tends to be a little bit more aggressive when you're taking it off, so I like using masking tape. If you prefer duct tape, go right ahead. For only half of their faces, knowing that I'd have to flip everything over because I only had one piece, and you can't really only have like one cheek or like one half of the muzzle, right? The realistic head base that I worked with actually has no fur on the head itself. That's all paint. The only material is in the tear ducts, which is the where I see out of. Believe it or not, I don't actually see out of those eyes. A lot of people mistake and think I do. I do not. I see out of the tear ducts. But thank you for believing the illusion. All of you are amazing. So that head base is actually painted. Just the back and the neck have fur on them. And for that, what I did was when I finished painting and getting all of like the jaw in and the eyes, is I put the head up to my face where like I wanted it to sit naturally, and had a friend of mine measure from where the head base ended down to my shoulder blades in the back. And then we just repeated the step for the neck. We found where the base ended and we went to my collarbone for the neck. The last type of head base I've worked with, and the most recent, was the fuzz butt fursuit head base. And again, I used the tape method, making sure to do all of the fitting in this step, because the plastic head base is definitely not forgiving, and I learned that very, very quickly. Also, because the jaw opens, I had to make compensations for the fact that where the fur would end, and so that I basically wasn't creating a fursuit head that had a moving jaw, but the jaw couldn't move because I didn't compensate, didn't work that into my pattern. So I hope that this helped you a lot. Also with the fuzz butt fursuit, I know that you can get eye blanks from them. I chose not to and opted to do something a little different and try magnets and different eyes that I can flip in and out for different expressions, because I just thought that was really cool. If you buy from them, don't feel like you have to skip the eye cups. If you're more comfortable buying the eye cups for traditional following eyes, definitely go ahead and do this. This is just how I make my fursuits. This definitely is not like you have to make your fursuits this way. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I definitely enjoyed talking about this subject. And if you have any more questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you all again from the bottom of my big kitty heart for being here. You're all absolutely amazing. I'm Kyrie, your TheWiLioness, And I'll catch all of you guys next time. Bye!
Meow. I mean...